Doe eens een woorden! Doe eens een cheeren!
Hello there, everybody. My name's Chris. I'm really fucking tall. There's no kind of avoiding that, is there? We'll tell you, I've always been this tall. I didn't have a growth spurt, I didn't blossom. When the doctors delivered me, they did it like this. It's a bit like a magician pulling some handkerchiefs from his sleeve. Hoopla! My favourite part of this story was when they actually sort of said to my mum, it's a boy! But tallness doesn't even run in my family. So I've got a sister and she's not tall. I mean, she's tiny, she's like 6'5". And, when we were young, my mum actually used to make us walk about 10 metres apart, just so anyone looking wouldn't think we had different dads. Including my own dad, who always kind of looked at me a bit weird, going... But I'm a bit older now and I'm kind of, happy with my tallness. You could say it's kind of grown on me. There's more of that, stick around. But my wife really appreciates how tall I am, because when I met her, she was stuck up a tree. And we have a daughter, but sadly we're not very close. I mean, she's tiny, she's 3 foot, I can't reach her. But it's true what they say. I mean, kids do change your life. It really makes a difference. I mean, my daughter's 6, which means for 6 years I've not watched a fucking thing I want to watch on TV. It's just like wall-to-wall kids telly. And I'm out of the loop. I haven't seen the news in all that time. So like the other day I was talking to someone, I hadn't realised that Theresa May was no longer the Prime Minister. I look like a fucking idiot. I've got a good feeling about Boris Johnson. I think he's going to be a really good representative for this country. Like Prince Andrew. But I do have to bear some responsibility for all the kids' TV. Because it's kind of my fault a little bit. Like, I bought the TV a few years ago, set up all the parental controls, and I've lost the fucking manual. So, of an evening when my daughter goes to bed, it's like me and the wife settle in for a bit of Netflix and chill. No, it's Netflix and sing-along. You kind of have to big it up as well, so you don't look so bad, hey, season 6 of Polly Pockets just dropped. I hear it's better than Breaking Bad. But my daughter watches that show Paw Patrol. Hey, you got a cheer or some recognition. If you haven't seen it, I'll just kind of explain it to you. Imagine a town where all of the emergency services have been stripped back to one boy and his 6 dogs. I mean, isn't that kind of what our government's trying to do anyway? I'm sort of watching it going, is this a fucking documentary? And these dogs, they all wear little outfits as well, right? So one's a fireman, one's a policeman, one's a builder. It's basically the canine equivalent of the village people. So I'm watching it thinking, yeah, this Paw Patrol's got an agenda. And obviously the agenda is to make my daughter want a dog. But I've kind of explained to her, right, she's too busy to have a dog. My daughter, she's got classes, she's got gymnastics, ballet, she's got play dates, she's got birthday parties. She doesn't have time. Her social life is just manic, more than mine ever was, and she kind of knows this, right? The other day I was dropping her at the school gate. Her teacher's there, hi Charlotte, did you have a nice weekend? And she runs in going, oh yeah, it was amazing. I had a play date with Emily and then I went to Sophia's birthday party. And then she stopped and said, Daddy stayed at home and played with himself. And that's not true, because I can't get any fucking porn on the TV. So I want fucking Paw Patrol again. I just want to watch All Dogging Goes to Heaven. So yeah, I'm a bit shit with technology. I think that's kind of pretty obvious. The one that always catches me out is predictive text. So I can never seem to get a handle on that. I'll give you an example. The other week I was going to meet a friend. And it was one of those days, and it was really hot, really nice weather, so I was kind of taking my time. And my friend texts me, Oh, you lost? She's a bit of a joker. And so I texted back, oh, sorry, it's a nice day. I just thought I'd go for a wank by the canal. Why did it predict I'd want to say that? But luckily, I was meeting my mate in Kingston, which he knows is by a river. It's not by a canal. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. And you know, that's my only outlet, right? Because the TV at home. But if you do see me next time, do say hello. And I'll give you a wave with my free hand. But anyway, that's kind of the end of sort of my little set tonight. And if I was going to leave you with something, something you could take away, perhaps a life lesson or a parable, if you will, it'd be this. And it sort of that goes back to the time when, before me and my wife were married, we're kind of dating and kind of living together as well. And I hadn't kind of proposed yet, but she was kind of dropping a load of hints, and it was kind of in that sort of period. And I was walking home one day, and she sent me a text. It said, "What do you want from life?" And I thought it'd be funny, I don't know, prenup? But I actually thought, no, I'm going to think about this. I'd like to live in a world that's loving and caring and tolerant, and you know, where man takes care of his fellow man. I was thinking about how to write this back to her, and I was looking at my phone, and the dots started appearing. She was already writing. And it said, "Sorry, predictive text. What do you want from Lidl?" Thank you very much.